It's rightly said that a problem shared is a problem solved. So dear friends, let's discuss something about this today. When any of us suffers from any kind of a physical health problem, say some injury or a pain or fever, we immediately rush to a hospital and consult a doctor for taking the medications that will help us feel better. However, whenever we get into a state of an emotional disturbance or a mental health problem like stress, anxiety, depression, we never rush to a hospital or consult a doctor at that particular moment. A mind that is suffering from any kind of disturbance definitely makes you feel the pain, but the same mind also makes you avoid talking to anybody about it. Isn't that true? This is one of the main reasons that makes mental health one of the most challenging concerns in today's world. You see, whenever you take a plant and keep it inside at a dark place, it slowly begins to wilt and dry away. But if you take the same plant and keep it outside in the bright light of sun, it begins to grow again and regain its color. Exactly the same principle applies to our lives also. The pain a person feels from within the mind can never be seen by anybody else. Not even the doctors can make it out exactly. And that is the reason it is very easy for the person to hide that pain. The emotional disturbances and the mental health problems work in such a way that the more you hide them, the more they grow inside you and the more they dry away all the joy and happiness in your lives. There is something very strange that we experience now and then. Whenever any person, especially a student, gets admitted for any physical health problem, say for example somebody meets with an accident and gets a fracture, the first thing they would tell the staff would be to call their parents, call their friends immediately and let them know about it. However, in an exactly opposite situation, when a student gets admitted because of any emotional disturbance, say a self-inflicted harm because of severe depression, the first thing they would tell would be to not call their parents or anybody else under any circumstances. That is probably because they assume that the parents and others will not understand their problems. They will overreact and that will make the situation even worse. The message which I want to give to all of you today is that how others think about our problems, how they react to our problems is always and always only your assumption. And how they would think and react shall always be the least important thing for us. The most important concern for anybody suffering from any mental health problem shall be first to strongly convince your own self that your mind is ill and it needs help, and to take the best possible medical help at that time. And secondly, to be open and frank to discuss whatever you feel, however you feel, with your doctors, with your parents and your friends. You need to understand that your brain and your mind is the most important organ of your body. And just like other organs face problems at times, just like we have abdominal upsets, we have backaches, the same way our mind could also be in trouble at times. The easiest solution lies in speaking up and sharing your problems at that particular moment. It's really very strange that the world filled with so many social networks, we have Facebook, we have Instagrams, WhatsApp and whatnot, and still at times you keep feeling lonely. We need not just be networked with people, but we need to be connected with people. You must have people around you with whom you can speak your heart out and share your feelings at any moment of the day. You all must be probably feeling that why I am talking to all of you about this, probably because many of you would not have met with any of these problems till now. But my dear friends, it's really very important for all of you to know that the world right now is facing a mental health crisis. More than 300 million people are suffering from severe depression worldwide, and more than 8 lakh people die every year on committing suicide. Fortunately, India has the largest youth population in the world, but unfortunately also has the highest rate of youth suicide in the world. Being the responsible youth of the nation, if you understand all of this, you could definitely help someone out of their problems or even could save a life someday. So, on this Mental Health Day, let's join hands and convince ourselves that we will always consider our mental health problems just like other health problems. We will never ignore or feel shy regarding talking about them. We will always take medical help and convince others also to take the help whenever required. And we'll work towards getting ourselves out of this crisis. Thank you.